Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. This is a Bargains by Belle auction. I'm your host, Southern Belle, and I am so thrilled to have this fun pop up on Tuesdays. This is my favorite auction of the week because y'all choose the theme. So, this particular week, you had a choice of three themes, and the themes that got the biggest percentage, it was over 40%, I believe, was Belle's Gentleman's Boutique. So we will be having great items for guys, whether it's for your dad, for your husband, your son, cousin, nephew, and some of these things you'll even be able to use yourself. So they're not exclusively for guys because we will have some hobbyist items. Even in the areas of clothing, some things will be unisex. So don't think it's only for guys. You can even look at the first items we're going to have on Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and you'll see, yes, there's a beard and a tie, but there's also some bracelets and a hummingbird feeder because even guys like sweet little birds. So, let me go ahead and say hello to some people. I'm always so blessed to have moderators who are here bright and early to welcome everybody. So, I want to say hello first to my managing moderator, Karen McCarty. Thank you ever so much for being here. I want to say to the lady that runs my chat and also books my Battle with Belle show, Samantha Sessions. And Bella, if you're home from school, hello to you. If not, when you get home, then come say hi to me. Let me go ahead and give some announcements. I realize we're waiting for more people to join in, but many people watch the replay. So I'll go ahead and give announcements while we're waiting for more people to get the notification and join. So this week's announcements are that, of course, on Saturday and Sunday, I will be having variety auctions as I always do. You'll get a newsletter on Friday, which gives you my auction update, my auction schedule, and that goes out to all of my registrants. If you haven't already registered, the registration link is pinned at the top. Then, of course, on Monday, we have Battle with Belle. And during Battle with Belle, it's a fun game show. And if you would like to play next Monday, let the mods know. We'll get you booked. And then it's a great way to publicize your channel. And we drop the links for all of the contestants throughout the show. Plus, people will watch it on replay. And then next Tuesday, once again, we will have a fun themed pop up auction. After this auction is over, I will upload the new themes for y'all to vote on. So be looking later today to see what the new themes will be. And as always, if there are items you are looking for, let the mods know in the chat. We'll try to bring those up sooner than later. So, let me go ahead and give all the legal disclaimers of how this auction will work. And if you haven't already said hi in the chat, go ahead and say hi to everybody. Go ahead and click the thumbs up. The thumbs help me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm to let YouTube know that you approve of me, approve of my channel, approve of my auction, so that they share it out. So, here is all of the things you need to know about this auction. This is a live sale auction style. It is real. Bids are binding. You are absolutely expected and required to pay for what you bid on. The only time that you can retract a bid is during the auction. And that's just so that people aren't playing around. And if an item needs to be resold, it can't be resold at any other time, but it can be resold during the auction. So if you have any thoughts of retractions, it must be during the auction. So if you've never bid before, go ahead and fill out the registration form, which is pinned to the top of the chat. That's the only way I know how to bill you and where to send your items. So it helps both you and me. Then you can bid. You bid in Samantha, thank you for the fleur-de-lis. So, fleur-de-lis are a great way of encouraging me since the fleur-de-lis is my channel icon, which indicate that not only am I a Southern Belle, that I'm specifically from New Orleans. So, I do all my shipping, of course, from New Orleans. I use the discounted shipping service of Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship should is great because it works with USPS and UPS. Mr. Late-A-Lot is on time and lurking. Woohoo, KJ! I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you're feeling better, but even if you're not, hopefully we can get you in a good mood and turn your frown upside down. So, Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with UPS and USPS, and it will calculate discount shipping based on 3 criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine, the weight of the package, and the dimensions of the package, the length, width, and height. The methods of payment I accept are: my preferred method of payment is Zelle, just because there are no fees and it's guaranteed with the banking system. But of course, I will also accept PayPal. That's how you can pay with your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, debit card, or some of those weird app payments. So, and I never see your numbers. PayPal processes it all. I also use PayPal as my invoicing system. So it works out just fine and dandy. So, hopefully, that answers all the questions of how you register, how you bid, how I invoice, how I ship, and any other questions you may have. So, who's ready to begin today? Our favorite lurker, but also our favorite jokester. I love that KJ listens so well and is so witty that he comes up with these funny off the cuff remarks. I have to tell you, I so look forward to that. So, my dad was one of those people that had that type of sense of humor. So, I am just right at home with that. Well, who's ready to begin? If you're ready to begin, let's see some thumbs up, pretty please. Also, let's see some fleur-de-lis in the chat. And then when Samantha declares begin, we will begin. So the auction has a $1 bidding increment, but during the hey, Constance, welcome. But during the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we plummet the starting bid to just $1, and we plummet the bidding increments to 50 cents. So great bargains to be had. We'll have a Belle's Bargain Bonanza at the beginning, and we'll have a Belle's Bargain Bonanza at the middle. At the end, we'll have a scratch and dent. And at the end, if you ever need to negotiate or make any offers, that's the time. Although you can also do that if you're afraid of embarrassing me or embarrassing yourself. And you can also ask Karen, because Karen is the manager of my list, of my invoices, and of the packing list. She is the woman. So if for some reason you can't get my attention or you're scared to ask me something, Karen is the person you can secretly negotiate with. All right. Well, Samantha has officially started Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So here we are with the first 4 choices at the low $1 price point. So let me give you a close-up look. Who needs a funny, ridiculous, patriotic beard? Now, I think this would be hilarious if you're going to a parade. I think this would be hilarious even photos or Facebook photos, any of that social media stuff. It's not meant to look real. It is not meant to look genuine. It's called a patriotic beard. And let me see if I can show it to you. This is what it looks like. It is not high quality. It is not real hair. It is absolutely synthetic, and it's cheap, and it's $1. So therefore, it is just for funnies. Nobody is really going to wear this. anywhere other than for pictures or for comedy. And I know that, which is why even though Party City sells these for $5.99, I'm only selling this for $1. Next, we have a glow necklace. Hello, hello, Lisa M. Adventure Time. Hello, Crochet Queen Kathy. Alex, you actually tuned in. Alex is a friend of mine from Discord, and he is looking at the ridiculous stuff that I'm selling on my Belle's Bargain Bonanza, thinking, what in the world are you doing? Okay, the second choice for the Belle's Bargain Bonanza is this glow necklace, but it's actually a tie. So when you're going out to all those fireworks shows and you still want to be fashionable, you want to be glowing up a storm, here is the way that you can still wear a tie and have your tie be seen. I know these are silly and cheesy, but great for internet photos and great for that one day that you go out to the funny patriotic celebrations. Next, I also have some glow in the dark bracelet, 8 inches. And oh, I forgot to show you the count on these. This is a 6 count. The tie is a 3 count. And then last but not least, something people of all generation and bird lovers, aviasts can enjoy, this mini hummingbird feeder. I will have some larger hummingbird feeders because I know there's a lot of guys that are bird watchers. So therefore, I decided to include a few things for the birders. You know, sometime we might have to get Alex to be on my Battle with Belle. What do y'all think? So far, everybody from Discord that we've had on Battle with Belle has been great players. And plus, he would provide some international flavor. Okay, so I'm looking for a starting bid of just $1 for this fun Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Aw, thank you for the fleur-de-lis, Lisa. I appreciate that. Go ahead and click the thumbs up. I have to tell you, for this men's sale, it was harder than ever to come up with dollar items because it just seems like men's items are at a higher price point. Go figure. But maybe it's because women buy a lot of men's items for them, or men don't really shop. They just kind of walk in with the target in mind and buy. KJ's in for one. Woohoo! I love that my men's sale has a first bid by a man. That is just so appropriate. That does my heart good. Plus, those of y'all who watch know that I have this bashful syndrome that I'm always afraid the first item isn't going to get a bid. Oh, and then the auction goes fine after that. But it's like, I just almost hold my breath during the first item. Okay, so Mr. KJ is in for $1. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? The question may be, how many beards do you need? Because, you know, if you have sons, grandsons, a dad, or a grandpa, you might want a set of matching beards. Might even be funny if Mrs. KJ put one on for a funny photo. Okay, anybody for $1.50? Anybody else of interest? Otherwise, we're going to count this down to Mr. KJ, and we're going to have the first sale going on, and he'll have to decide between the beard, the glow in the dark tie, glow in the dark bracelet, and the hummingbird feeder, which my moderator Renee always reminds me to tell people, you can just make water and sugar, and that will feed those hummingbirds just fine for your little feeders. Oh, yes! If we could just get KJ to join Discord, he could upload the picture to Discord. Or my moderators, Karen and Renee, started a Facebook fan group for me. You can also upload it there. Is that right, Karen? Okay, well, let's go ahead and count this down. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Mr. KJ. So what all do you want and how many? So we need which ones and what quantity. How many beards are available? 2. I have 2 bids available. I have 2 beards. I have 3 ties. I just have 1 package of bracelets left. And I have 4 miniature hummingbirds. Okay, so KJ is going for the 2 beards. Okay, fantastic. All right, anybody for the glow in the dark ties, the glow in the dark bracelets, or the hummingbird feeders? Anybody else? Okay, I'll give just a minute for the lag, then I'll clear this off and we'll go to the next thing. Seems like I always clear the first item off too soon and then have to go back. So I'm trying to avoid that mistake today. Okay, we'll clear these off then. Okay, next, my dad loved to fix and repair things. And one of the things he was always doing was touching up the paint stuff. So I've got some paint here. Oops, I left off the blue. So I've got white, black, blue, red, and yellow, green. So if you need some paint for touching up the paint, maybe you're repainting something to as a present for your wife or kids. Alert, alert. Send one of the beards to Lisa. Are you kidding? Okay, well, if you think Miss Lisa needs a beard, then I guess we will do that. Yes, I hope we all share photos. So, my Discord link is in the description of every video, and Lisa is always messaging and posting on there. And the Facebook is newly created. I'm not actually a member of Facebook, so I can't see my own Facebook, but I'm on Discord all the live long day. That I do personally run, along with some help from my admins. So therefore, I've got these paints. And I know some guys like to paint, so we'll have some things that are exclusively for guys. But we'll have a lot of hobby type things that many guys may like, but also some women may like. So let's see if there is any interest in the paint. Karen, did you make a note of that gift alert? Okay, so we have lots of colors. We've got a basic white and black. We've got a bright blue and red, sunny yellow, and a wonderful green. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then we'll go on to something else in the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I would like to get him on Discord. Maybe after the auction, he will click the link and he'll join Discord, which is completely free. It's a great way to message, to post about your favorite videos and YouTubers. You can also private message, video message, voice message. In fact, that's how Lisa first saw me, was on Discord. So, because I may not broadcast myself here, but I broadcast myself before and after auctions and on private messages. Okay, let me give you a close up. It says Crayola, washable kids paint. And then it also says it en français because everything here also has things in French. So, washable kids paint by Crayola is what it says. Well, Lisa, you can post anything on Discord, so that's the place to advertise. Or you during Battle with Belle, a few times you can talk all about your channel. All right. Right. Any in the paint. I'm looking for a $1 starting bid. Think of all the fun projects with paint you could have during the summer. Okay, we're going to do a last call on this Crayola washable kids paint, available in white, black, blue, red, and yellow and green. All brand new and sealed. Okay, last call. Any interest? Did we lose Samantha? Okay, well, we'll pass on this. And if anybody has regret, you can let me know. Or even better, since I sometimes miss things, let Karen know. Let me show you some fancy upscale greeting cards. Look at the beautiful gold lettering on these. It says, it takes courage to save, to protect, to keep communities strong. And then on the inside, it says, so grateful for the job you do. You're someone truly worthy of our deepest gratitude and respect. And I've got the envelope for it, so that's the first choice. I've got two of those. Here is the second choice. Once again, beautiful, elegant gold lettering. It says, thank you for your service. Great for all of your veterans. My dad was a veteran. He served in the United States Air Force. And then, even once he was finished with his service, he served as commander of his local American Legion for 6 months as chaplain in the VFW. And on the inside, it says, for every moment of freedom we enjoy, we have someone in uniform to thank. So grateful for you and your willingness to protect and serve. Hello, Renee. And comes with a blue. Actually, I have two of these as well. So we've got two great cards for your local veterans, for your community leaders. $1 starting bid. They both have embossed gold lettering, very upscale. Karen is bidding $1. We were just talking about the Facebook. And I believe it was Constance was asking how to join. Okay, does anybody want to go up to $1.50? We've got Karen at $1. We're looking for $1.50. Well, if there's not a bid for $1.50, let's go ahead and start counting this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Karen for choice. We've got two choices, and I have two of each type of choice. Let's see which one or ones she picks. All great choices. One more round. One of each, please. Okay. Here's one of this one of this one. Hello, Aaron Scott. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, anybody else for the last two cards? I think I inadvertently owe Aaron Scott an apology. For some reason, I thought she was a student. Samantha's daughter Bella is a student, and then she was kind enough to write me a message telling me her birthday and her age, and I realized, oh wait, she's not a student, she's an adult. So sorry, Aaron, if I mistook you for a student. My apologies. But I am so glad you were here. Okay, last call on these cards. If anybody has regrets, you can let me know or let Karen know. Okay, I've got some thick sponges with scrubbers on them. So this side has the scrubber, great for all those baked on pans, especially if you cook the way I do, but a soft side for your delicate china. Ergonomic shape where it might be easier for you to grip it. I know some people have issues with grip or dexterity or tactile strength. We'll have this kind. I've got a round one. One side is has the scrubber on it. One side is delicate for china. And I've also got a square one that is scrubber on both sides. And last but not least, I sold these at my last auction and I sold out. I found one more. This one has a black handle. Before I sold them with either a blue handle or a yellow handle. So this is a lint roller. So I found one more of these after I had sold out. Oh, and Lisa, I think you had asked me about 2X men's clothing. I do have some. I've later in the show, I'm going to have sweatpants and shorts. Oh, give me the last. Okay, I've got it, Karen. So good to have them. You don't often see those kind of cards. Bella, welcome, welcome. Bella, I wish you had seen these bracelets. If you had been here earlier, I was going to see if I could throw some bracelets in for you as just a gift, but unfortunately missed them. But maybe for the next Belle's Bargain Bonanza, you'll be here and there might be some I can throw in for you. Okay, so we have these 5 cleaning items. So let me know who is interested for the bargain price of $1. So they're all double-sided. Well, except lint roller isn't double-sided. I only have one lint roller, and I only have one of the square scrubber that's the same on both sides. I've got multiples of the 3 in the middle. So, any interest in the scrubbers? If not, we'll go ahead and start the auction. Okay, KJ is in for $1. Bella is always so polite. I love that. Okay, anybody want to go up to $1.50 for choice? Also, y'all let me know if you want to do some mystery boxes. If so, we can do them after the Bargain Bonanza. But if y'all are ready to the items, we can do that too. Y'all just let me know. Oh, you're welcome. Well, whenever you're here for the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, as long as you have a box coming, I'll try to find a little something I can gift to you, sweetheart. Because I love that my channel can be family friendly and that we can get some younger viewers. I know you don't would be interested in scrubbers. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, she's going to send the cards to the VA hospital here. Well, in that case, Karen, I want you to void out your total. Your cards are on me. So void out your total. All right. Well, we're looking for $1.50 because KJ has bid $1. So let's go ahead and count this down. Renee is also dropping the link for the Facebook fan group that she and Karen have made about my channel. They're going to run it. I'm not actually a member of Facebook, but I'm sure they will tell me what is on it. And if you'd like to join my Discord, we'll drop the link for that as well. The link is always in the description of my videos, and that is a great way to immediately message me anytime except when I'm on the auction or sleeping. But I check the Discord a million times a day. And yes, please, oh, please give me a thumbs up. So we've got 16 people watching, so we should have 16 thumbs up. Although I can never see the thumbs. StreamYard only shows me the number of people watching. So let's go ahead and count this down. Oh, we've already sold. We've sold to KJ. Okay, so KJ, which one or ones do you want? Any? Thank you, Samantha, so much for taking care of that. My mods take such great care of me and my channel. They are so efficient and well organized. I am so blessed. Bill, I think I need the lint roller to go with my patriotic beard. I suspect it will shed. That might be the case. And also, if you're standing out there watching the fireworks, you never know when you're going to get a few little ashes and whatnot falling on you. So, okay. And this is a one and done. Great choice, Mr. KJ. Anybody else for the scrubbers? And do y'all want to do mystery box or regular items next? Y'all let me know. Anybody else for the remaining items? And anybody want to do mystery boxes or regular items? Okay, we're going to do a last call on these scrubbers, all of which are two-sided. These are super handy to have. And some of you may be saying, well, why would I want multiples? Well, you don't want to use the same one on your dishes that you use on your bathtub. And you don't want to use the same one to scrub your outside pots and such. So it's helpful to have multiple ones so that you can have them conveniently located in different rooms, but also so that you aren't spreading around the bacteria. Lisa, I'm more than glad to answer questions on my next Ask Southern Belle. Okay, here we go. We're going to pass on these. Mods, y'all make sure to help me with comments. All right. Well, I don't see any requests for mystery boxes, so we're going to start with just regular items. How about some gnomes? Look at this cute little gnome here. He's got starbursts on his hat. Nice full fleece beard, cute little button nose, just darling. But I've also got some red, white, and blue ones. And just look at the color. Have you ever seen one where the beard was partially orange and partially white? These are still wrapped up in plastic, although if anybody wants to see them, I can open them up, but I was trying to keep them pristine. So this one has a blue hat with some white speckles. Okay, we'll do mystery boxes right after this. Then next, I've got one with red and white stripes. It's also got the red streaked beard. So these are your 3 gnomes. We're going to start these at $5. Oh, Lisa, enough questions that have been entered. I made a video last week, the week before, asking for people to go ahead and submit their questions to Ask Southern Belle. And I didn't quite get enough questions to make a video, so I'm happy until I get enough to make a video. But if anybody wants to take these out of the packaging so that you can see it a little clearer, I'm glad to do that. I was just trying to keep them pristine. Let me go a little further back so that y'all can see these. Also, if you notice, they have legs, which is cute. So cute little shelf setters. And I love the dangling legs. Here's the dangling legs. Any interest? Okay, we will have mystery boxes right after these gnomes. Sorry, I keep getting notifications on my computer. So if you're hearing little bells in the background, that's what it is when my friends released videos. Well, I tell you what, let's reduce these gnomes to $4 and we'll see if we can sell them off for the $4 price. Maybe I started a little high. And if anybody would like me to open the gnomes so that you can see how the legs dangle, I'm glad to. I was just trying to keep them clean and pristine. So if we lower the price to $4, anyone suddenly interested before we go to mystery boxes? They are each for choice. So the choices are this light blue one with the sunburst, or we have this one with an orange beard, blue hat with some white dots. It does have dangle legs to it, and I'm glad to open it if you'd like to see it closer. Here's the last one. It also has that rare orange beard, and it's got some stripes and then some stars on the hat. Here's what it looks like. It's got dangle legs as well. So they are for choice. Kathy's in for 4. Hooray! Anybody want to go up to 5 or get in for second choice? Well, let's count this down to Kathy and see what she picks. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Crochet Queen Kathy for choice. And Karen's letting me know that we have 17 thumbs up. We just got to 20. Just 3 more. Okay. Stripes. Great choice, Kathy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Erin's giving us a thumbs up in the chat. Hopefully she's also clicking it on YouTube. All right, anybody else for the 2 remaining ones? I'll give you a close-up of the 2 remaining. We've got a baby blue here, and we've got a royal blue here. Last call on the gnomes with the reduced price of $4. Anybody interested? Oh, and new with tag, ages 3 and up. Gnomes. Mystery boxes. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then off to mystery boxes we go. See, this is a perfect example of, even though it's a men's sale, it has items that everybody can enjoy too. But we will be having and men's shoes, men's slippers, men's watches, men's wallets, and a lot of hobbyist items. Okay, mystery boxes. Let's see. I wonder if we should do the $5 ones or the $10 ones first. Okay, let's start with the $10 mystery boxes. Here's a box 1 and a box 2. So we'll see who wants to bid. If you haven't seen my mystery box before, we've also added it to Battle with Belle game show on Monday night at 7 p.m. You bid on the box, then you can have it mailed to you sight unseen, or you can open it up here in front of all your friends, and we can all see what was secretly wrapped up. Now, all of the items that are wrapped inside are brand new and are guaranteed to have a minimum value of $10. So let's see who's interested. And then after this, we'll also have a round of less expensive items at the less expensive price of $5. So in the mystery boxes. Also, if there are things that you're waiting to see today, go ahead and let the mods know. And after the mystery box round, we will go to those requested items or genres next. Any interest? KJ is in for 10. Bravo. Anybody want to go up to 11 for choice? Looking for an $11 bin. Okay, well, if there's not an $11 bid, let's count this down to Mr. KJ. Going once. Going twice. See, this just shows you can't put KJ in a box. He'll just buy the box. Oh, fair warning, I shouldn't make fun. I'm teasing him only because I like him. You only tease the people you like. Sold to KJ. Now, KJ, box 1 or box 2? Do you want it mailed to you unopened, or do you want us to open it live on air? So many decisions. 1 or 2, opened or sealed? Everybody in the chat, congratulate KJ on his win. Samantha, excellent job of moderating as always. Catherine Mary, we missed you so much during the weekend. Aw, thank you for stopping in just to say hey to us. And click the thumbs up, and we'll hope to see you later. You are always welcome, and your presence and gems is always appreciated. Number 1, rip it open. Okay, here we go. Ripping it open. Okay, This is a mind, body, soul, bath, and body collection. Um, I did not wrap these specifically for this sale. I wrapped these actually, I think, for last weekend's sale. So therefore, KJ may be saying, wait, that's not a men's item. And if you want to message me privately to exchange it for a men's set, I will be glad to do that. You'll see some men's sets later in the show today that you can exchange it for. That's the very least I can do. It's a perfume shower gel, perfume body lotion, and perfume body mist. So I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping there's a Mrs. KJ. But when we do the men's fragrance sets, if you want to exchange this for one of those sets, I would be glad to. Oh, I'm so sorry you were sick, Catherine Mary. Prayers to you. So, Karen, you can go ahead and message KJ just in case I was cutting out that if he wants to exchange this for one of the men's sets we're going to have later, I am more than glad to exchange that. Or if he wants to keep this, because like I said, I didn't specifically wrap these for today. I wrapped them for the sale last weekend. So the specific mystery boxes are not specifically men's items. And now I don't even see KJ in the chat. I hope he's not mad. But I do have lots of men's fragrance sets that you'll see later in the show. Box 2. So KJ, you can just let me know if you want to keep that, if you have a wife or daughter or somebody you want to give it to, or if you'd prefer to swap it for a men's set, and then I'll email you about it. Or if you see one during the show, you can say, that's the one I want to swap it for. Okay, anybody for box 2? Oh, he's going to keep it. Okay, bravo. He knows a quality 3-piece fragrance set when he sees it. All right, anybody for box 2? It's another brand new item, guaranteed to be a minimum $10 value. Anybody for box 2? I'll wait just a minute for the lag. Aw, thank you so much for your thumbs up, and you are absolutely getting my prayers and the prayers of so many people in the chat. Hello, Angela, welcome. Okay, if there's no interest in box 2, then I'm going to put out some $5 mystery boxes. Oh, and in addition to that, I also have a $5 mystery bag for kids. Now, these are mass manufactured. I do not make those. It is an 8-pack, though. So while mine are one item, this is an 8-pack of items for children. And some of the items that suggest that it might have in it are a headband, a pin, or a keychain. It's for ages 3 and up. So we actually have 3 choices at the $5 level. Number 1, number 2, and the children's mystery bag. And after this round of mystery items, we're going to go back to our variety items in our men's sale. So y'all let me know what you'd like to see next. Maybe it's clothing, maybe it's shoes, slippers, ice chest, outdoorsy items, organizational items, men's decor, men's wallets. Hello, Annette. Love seeing new names in the chat. If anybody who's new wants to bid, in order to bid, all you need to do is fill out the registration form, which is pinned to the top of the chat. That just lets me know if you buy something, where I can invoice you, and where to mail your items. And if you need us to pause on any of the bidding while you're filling it out so you don't miss out, just let us know. So up for auction right now, we have mystery boxes. They're at the $5 price point. We've got a number 1, a number 2, and one guaranteed for children. So these are brand new items that are guaranteed to be a $5 or more price point. Okay, great suggestion, Samantha. We will go to wallets next. Okay, any interest in the $5 mystery boxes? We're going to give a last call on these. Now, if you want to see a close up, you can see how thick this one is. If you want to see a close up, you can see how thin this one is. And you can see this one's kind of puffy. Okay, we will clear these off and we'll go to wallets as per the suggestion of my moderator. She always has great suggestions. Okay, we're going to start these at the $15 price point. First one is Mark Echo. The second one is a Carhartt. I'll show them to you as an overview, and then we'll go back and look at each one individually. Next, Hilfiger, as in Tommy Hilfiger. And last but not least, for you with the sportster mentality, we have a Neff. So let's look at these in particular. So here's the first one. Oh, if I can get it out of its little case. Oh, it is chained to its case. So let me open it this way. Once again, you can see the Mark Echo logo. And once again, we're starting these at $15. So you've got all your credit card slots here. Then you've got your ID slot here, more credit card slots. Then you open it up. Oh, look, it still has the silica gel in it because it's brand new. And here's room for all your cash. So great designer wallet if you're a fan of Mark Echo. This is a leather wallet. Okay, next we've got Carhartt. So this is a lovely brown color. Look at this decorative stitching on it. Then you open it up. Once again, here's your name brand logo. Durable quality. Rugged workwear. That's right. KJ's money is just cyber money that gets transferred to me to pay his bills. So it's like he needs a cyber wallet. So this is really interesting. Look how this has a cutout here. Most wallets just have the same old square. I like that it has the cutout here. Here is more cutouts. And then here is where your dollar bills go or your 20s or 100s. Okay, let's look at this Tommy Hilfiger. See if my camera can focus in on the gorgeous name brand. Focus in, focus in. Focus in, focus in. Okay. So once again, here it says Tommy Hilfiger. So you've got your credit card slots. Oh, look, this one comes with an RFID, which helps to block and protect. Very nice. You've got more credit card slots. This one is also black leather. Here's the inside for your bills. Still even has the care tag. There you go. And let's look at this Neff for on the go. It's got Velcro because it's very sporty. So you've got places for photos. If you still are the kind of person who carries photos, here is the name brand again, Neff. So you've got pockets in here. You've got a zipper in case you need to put your change in it. Very nice. And here's where you put your bills. Once again, it's new, still has the silicone. And so we'll fold it back in because it's a trifold. So here are your four choices. Great father gifts, great birthday gifts, all high quality and name brand. Aw, thank you, Kate. Well, wallets were one of those things that we would always give to my dad. The problem is we didn't realize how infrequently he changed out his wallet. So we have so many of the wallets we gave to him for various Father's Day and birthdays. And when I was going through his things looking for to sell, therefore I couldn't believe how many of them he never got around to using. And we always loved him enough to buy him the designer ones. Okay, so let's see if there's any interest. Well, maybe I started these out a little too high. I may have been jaded just thinking about the prices we paid because I think we paid 20, 25, maybe even closer to 40 for some of these name brand wallets. Um, the lowest I can absolutely go down to is 13. And that's really painful to go down to 13. But I need to get these sold off because I've got bills and because there's no point me having them around since I can't use them. Hopefully, one or some of y'all can. So I want these to get used. These are wonderful materials from great brands, and they deserve to make somebody happy. I wanted that somebody to be my dad, but somebody is better than nobody because sitting in a drawer, they're not going to help anybody. So we'll see if there's any interest. If not, we'll go on to something else. Y'all let me know what you'd like to see next. Otherwise, I'm thinking maybe clothing or shoes. Any interest? Otherwise, I will clear off the Neff, the Hill figure, the Carhartt, and the Echo. Okay, we will clear these off then. If anybody has regret, you can always let Karen know. Okay, well, let's do some clothing. Back up the camera here. Of these 2X sweatpants. They are brand new. They're by Fruit of the Loom. We're going to start these off at $10. They're a pretty versatile gray color. They have the little center in the inside. And I have to tell you, that is my one pet peeve. I love sweatpants. I have quite a few pairs of sweatpants. Most of the time when it's not summer, I'm running around in sweatpants. But on women's sweatpants, the pull tab is always on the outside. So you see this big, ugly lump bump where we've pulled it and tied it, or you have these strings just dangling. It looks awful. I don't know why they don't hide our pull tabs on our sweatpants on the inside like they do for men. So this is a 2X. So we'll see if there's any interest. And really, except for the pull tab, they look just like women's sweatpants. All sweatpants basically look alike. So if there's any women out there, who might want these. Nobody would necessarily know that they were men's because sweatpants all look so similar. And Fruit of the Loom means they are going to be so soft and they are going to wash so well. So men's 2X sweatpants, any interest? If not, we will go on. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to make this a choice. I've also got these men sleep pants. These are extra large. So we'll make this the second choice. And once again, if you're a woman out there saying, wait, I like green, I like blue, are you sure they're not women's? Well, they're not. Women could wear green and blue. So if you think a men's extra large would fit you, then even a woman might want these. It said that these are designed for comfort and they're built to last. And let's look at the sizing on the back. That'll let you know if for some reason you're a woman, if this might fit you. The extra large, it says, fits a waist of 40 to 42 and a hip of 45 to 47. So now you have two choices. One's extra large and one is 2X. Then after this, we'll do some shirts. Any interest on the sweatpants or the men's sleep pants? I love that they're no longer called pajamas. They're called sleep pants. And women's are called lounge pants. I guess they know because women lounge around and men just put them on to sleep real quick. Okay, we'll pass on these. No worries. All right. I've got a Real Tree shirt. It's got the deer horns to it. It's a great olive color. The size is large. We're going to start this at $10. Here is the design to it. Let me show you the tag. It is brand new with tag. Realtree officially licensed products. So here we go. Size large Realtree. Great for every day or great for when you want to be camouflaged. Maybe you're doing some nature walks, hunting, fishing. We'll see if anybody is a fan of the Realtree brand. If not, I've still got more brands yet to come. We'll have some t-shirts, some golf shirts, shorts, slippers, shoes. Lots of great men's items still to come. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on this one, even though it was brand new with tags. Well, let's see who likes a golf shirt. Whether you're actually wearing it to play golf, whether you're just wearing it out to dinner. Some people even have casual churches where you can wear these for church. These are by Sun River, size large, and it's got a great stripe on it. This is the first one, or my dad also had it in blue. Once again, same size. Here's a two-tone blue. So these are your two color choices. We're going to start this at $7 for choice. Also, I'll throw one more choice in there in case we have any US Polo fans. This one is a size small. It is striped. Here's the logo. And it is size small. It's 100% cotton. So it will be a choice as well. Not sure how my dad got a size small, but somehow he did. So you can have the yellow with the blue stripes, the bright blue with the turquoise stripes, or I've got a two-tone peach. Great for wherever you're going to. My dad would wear these type of golf shirts everywhere. It's down south. It is just too hard and too hot to wear button-down shirts. So whether he was running to Walmart, going to a community event, he just lived in these type of shirts. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy is in for 7. Anybody want to go up to 8? Remember, the two Sun River with the collars are size 7. The polo is a size small. Well, if there's no bids for 8, let's go ahead and count this down to Kathy. Going once. Yes, the blue is a large, and the yellow with the blue stripes is a large. The only one that's not a large is the peach. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Crochet Queen Kathy. So these two are the same brand and the same size. Because my dad was one of those people, when he found something he liked, he would buy the same brand in the same size just again and again and again. If you knew the number of shirts like that he went through in like the last 20 years. Okay, she's going to take the blue. All right, here's the blue. And once again, it was a size large. Okay, so I still have the other size large in Sun River. It's yellow with a blue stripe. And I still have the Polo, U.S. Polo Association, in a size small. And it is 100% cotton. So anybody for these two options? Looking for a choice? Well, thank you for that update. You might want to update on Discord instead, Renee. Okay, last call on these shirts. If anybody has regret, you can let me know. Oh, Kathy's going to take the yellow shirt also. Same brand, same size. Okay, fantastic. Thanks, Kathy. All right, we'll pass on this size small peach one. Let's look at some shorts. Okay, we're going to start the shorts at 10 bucks. This is an open trails. It's a 2X. It does have the pull string on the inside in case they're big on your guy. So they're shorts. They're black. Next, for those of y'all who like camo, we've got a shades of green camo here. Once again, it is Zone Pro. It's a 2X. On the inside is the tightening band. So there's those shorts. Okay, next. And these are all 2X. My dad just never got around to wearing these. In fact, you can see they still have the little pull tab because somebody must have bought these for him and he just never wore them. They probably were too big by the time he was gifted them. because he lost a lot of weight towards the end. So this is Zone Pro 2X, and it's a solid color. Well, it has kind of a little tone on tone, maybe I should say, in the olive family. And then lastly, also new, but it's just got the little dangle tag. Open Trails 2X. And this is a camo, but it's not the boring green camo. No, no, no. It is a blue, black, and gray camo. In fact, Renee has some slippers that are made of this blue, black, and gray kind of camo. Renee, I'm so glad you would say that because I've got to tell y'all a little secret that I got some in like a size large for myself. And I realized that it was large enough that I could wear it. So, therefore, if you can figure out the conversion in sizing, then that's exactly what I did because down south, women wear camo. Now, granted, I'm not wearing camo to church. I'm wearing camo to run to the post office or the bank, but it still works. Okay, Renee is in for 10. Anybody want to go up to 11? These are all one and done, except I've got two in the green camo. It's the only one that I have multiples. So these are all 2X, but it's a men's 2X. Well, let's go ahead and count this down to Renee. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Renee. Now, I'm thinking Renee wants the camo, but I'm not sure if she wants the blue, black, gray camo or if she wants the shades of green camo because they are both types of camo, but this one is shades of green and this one is gray, black, and blue. The blue camo. Okay. All right. Sold to Renee. Those are so soft. You are going to love, love, love those. And I want to see how great they match the slippers too. Now, I have to tell y'all, with these, I'm not sure if you can see, these are like one of those liquid fabrics where it is so soft and so movable. And the green camo is also that liquidy, movable type fabric. It's not the thick, heavy cotton that doesn't breathe and is so hot. So if you're looking for a thinner fabric, that's why I kept some of these in a smaller size. Because you have to get a bigger size than you wear in order for them to fit you in a women's size. So is they just were so movable and not hot. Okay, anybody else? So I've got the black, I've got the green camo, and I have this kind of tone on tone one too. From a distance, it looks like a solid color, but up close, you can tell it's kind of tone on tone. But I really think the green one is pretty too. It's very earthy. Okay, Samantha is bidding. So you don't really have to bid because you just pick the one that you want of what's left. Karen, help me out if we're unclear, or Renee, swap with Samantha so she can pick. The gray one on top. Okay, this one is actually olive green. Let me see if I can show you. This one is a black. It's kind of a charcoal black, and this one is olive. I just don't want you to be disappointed thinking it's going to be gray and it turns out olive. Is that okay, Samantha? Or would you rather have the charcoal gray? Because this one is charcoal gray. This one's actually olive. Let's see what Samantha says. Did we lose Karen? Okay, this is the thing. The charcoal gray one's on the bottom. And it's a cotton one. The one on the top is actually olive. So I don't want you to think that not the green. Okay, all right. So you mean the one on the bottom. Let me pull it out, show it to you again, make double sure. So this is a charcoal gray, kind of a blackish. Oh, hi, Michelle. Michelle, we are selling men's 2X shorts. Okay, so is this the one then that you want, Samantha? I want to make sure before I pull it away and put it in the sold bin. Sorry, it's a little wrinkled. It's the one that you want. If so, I'll put this in the sold bin and then I will show everybody the ones left. Yes, okay. All right, this is the only one like this. All right, so the remaining ones are going to be 2X men's. I've got two of these in the shades of green. So just look how pretty this is. It's almost like a map come to life. And it's a nice, soft, breathable material. In fact, look at the back. You'll see it's moisture wicking, which is what keeps it so cool in the summer. And then I also have this one. It's a tone on tone olive green. And you'll see it's got the drawstrings. And here's the brand, Zone Pro 2X. Here's the little place where the tag was. And the thing that I like about these is this is the liquidy material where it's going to be super soft and kind of like basketball shorts. Sometimes they call these basketball shorts because they move and flow. They are super great if you live in a hot climate. So, anybody for the last two? Well, I should say the last three because I've got two in the shades of green and I've got just one in this liquidy material that's like a basketball short. And then we can go on to some shoes, slippers, ice chests, watches, sprinklers. Y'all let me know what you'd like to see next. I see you. I hope you're feeling better. Thanks so much for stopping by the game show as well as for helping on my last auction when Samantha was out with her birthday. You always help me so much when I am in a pinch. I so appreciate your friendship. Okay, let's do slippers. Okay. Well, I've got some solid blue ones first. These are size 10, 11. And they're a beautiful royal blue. But I also have them in an 8-9. And these are made of like a fleecy type material. Also in an 8-9, I have these camouflage. And these are camouflage that have a beautiful blue, cream, and gray. There's no olive green in these. It's blue, cream, and gray. And this is the print that Renee has. She's all the time saying how she loves her slippers. Well, those are her slippers. I just have some duplicates. So these two on the bottom are size 8-9. The ones on the top are 10-11. Now, keep in mind, women can wear these, but you have to size up. So women wear on a woman, it would be a size and a half larger. So an 8 becomes a 9.5. A 9 becomes a 10.5. A 10 becomes 11.5. And an 11 becomes a 12.5. So if you have larger feet and you're a woman, you can absolutely wear these. You just have to do the math to add a size and a half to see what size it would fit you. We're going to start these at $7 for choice. Aw, thank you, Michelle. So let's see if anybody has an interest in any of these slippers. I'll show a close up of them. Here's the bottoms. You can see that they have great traction on them. So if you need to wear these outside to go to the mailbox, outside to take out the trash, that will work great. Or if you just have slick floors in your house, this will really help you get a grip on them. So these have a gray interior and the exterior is a camo, but the camo is not the regular green camo. It's what I call a prettier one where it has navy blue, cream, and gray. Here are the bottoms. They're just a solid black. Okay, Kathy is in for 7. These two on the bottom are size 8, 9. The one up top is a 10, 11. These are men's sizes. Oh, I wish I could. All I can do is say a prayer because God is way more powerful than I am. So he's who I put my trust in. But hopefully, we can turn your frown upside down or just distract you from the pain. So if you can't take pain away, the best thing you can do sometimes is just to distract yourself from it. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. And Kathy says she wants the only pair of 10, 11. And they're in this beautiful royal blue. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. I appreciate it. And it says so much about our friendship, Michelle, that here you are not feeling well, and still you make time to come to my auction. Hugs. Okay, anybody else interested in the size 8, 9? Maybe your guys just don't have smaller feet. But these would be great for a woman because on a woman, an 8 would fit a 9.5, and the 9 would fit a 10.5. So, any women out there with a 9.5 to 10.5 foot? If so, these slippers would work for you. And come on, ladies, don't we all love royal blue? Royal blue isn't just a color for guys. Okay, well, we will pass on these. And if anybody has regrets, you can let me know, or even better, let Karen know. Okay, next, how about a few more shoes? All right, let me show you some flip flops, sometimes called thongs. We're going to start these at $6. Now, these are not thin. I know that there are some that are just thin, fly by night. These are not those kind. My dad was so strict about shoes. So if you notice, some of them you can bend in half. These have just the smallest amount of bend. That's it. And look how thick the soles are. Oh, I would love to. If you would, upload the link on Discord, and after the show's over, I'll look for it and I'll click. I'd love to see a fun new game show. That sounds great. And by putting it on Discord, we can all go. Okay, so these are size. I know it's on. Here we go. Size 11. Size 11. And I like Rachel. Rachel is real beauty. No, literally, that's her title. But she is a real beauty too. But that's a super cute title. She's as much a real beauty as I am a Southern Belle. I'll say that about her. Although I don't think she even knows who I am, but I know who she is. Okay, we're going to make this choice. I've also got these. They are slides. And these are a size medium. Look at the tread on these, and they're brand new. They've got lots of aeration in case your guy has sweaty feet, or in case you put them on when your feet are already wet. So these will be the choices here. And yes, you can tell my dad liked black shoes. But when he couldn't get out to shop for himself, people didn't always do such a great job of bringing him shoes. He should have had them returned when they weren't what he wanted or weren't the right size, but he just apparently threw them in the back of his closet, and now I'm the one fishing them out. So let's see if there's any other interest. So it's a choice of the flip-flops size 11 or the slides size 6. Surely some of y'all must have some guys that want their feet to be able to breathe. Okay, maybe I priced these too high. Let's take these down to $5 just to see if we can clear them out. They're both one and dones, of course. So let's see if lowering the price will help get these sold. Any interest? Okay, we can pass on these then. All right, next, let me show you what I have. I've got some canvas shoes. These are size 12. And they are a gray color. But apparently my dad thought he might also need some. So it's the same shoe, just whoever got them for him decided to buy a 12 and a 13. We're going to start these at $10. Oh, and I'm going to add one other. I've got these shoes. I think these are aqua shoes because look, it's got the net on the side. So I'm pretty sure these are the shoes you wear when you're at the beach, but you don't want to step on like fish or coral or shells. And so they've got this great tread, and these are a size 9-10. So now you've got a choice of 3 different shoes. Actually, these two are alike. They're just different sizes. And I have to tell you, I have some shoes similar to this that are in navy. They were made for women, but I consider this to be like a universal style. Although I doubt any women have a size 12 feet. So the choices are gray in a 12, gray in a 13, or the black swim shoes in a 9-10. Now, these might even fit a woman if you need some swim shoes because we can all wear black. Let's see if there's any interest. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then we'll clear these off. I realize that sizing is difficult. Okay, we will pass on these then. If anybody has regret, okay, next, I'm not 100% sure what your message says, Constance. I think you might have a word that was omitted accidentally. Okay, these are a size 9. Pardon me. And they're by Zone Pro. So that means if they're a men 9, if a women are a size and a half difference, so it'd fit a women's 10 and a half. Because I really think these would be cute on a woman too. Got a nice tread. They're brand new. Look at those grips on the bottom. If you needed a walking shoe, a running shoe, this would be amazing. We're going to start these at $10. And then for those guys with a sense of fashion and style, look at these fancy shoes. They feel like suede to me, and this feels like leather, but I mean, I can't guarantee that. They are by the fancy couture brand Robert David. And I'm not sure if my dad ever got a chance to wear these. These are a size 10 and a half medium. 10 and a half. And these are a really studly shoe. See if I can give y'all a close-up of that. So nice. And look at the stitching. Look at the back. These are not a plain, ordinary shoe. Oh, no, no. That's what they call Sasquatch down here. Oh, I see what you're saying. The Rougarou. Rougarou is a mythical creature that doesn't really exist, that they tease about in the bayou. So I did not, if you had written it as one word, I would have known what you meant. Now that I go back and look at it, I got it. Rougarou. Yes, down in the Cajun swamps, they have all of their own mythology. Okay, any interest in the tennis shoes or the Robert David dress shoes? Oh, Constance, since you're in my local area, I retail arbitraged all this LSU stuff today. I don't know if you're an LSU fan, but if you're ever interested in LSU stuff, send me a private message and we can talk about it. But I ended up with all this LSU stuff today. So I'm not going to sell it on the auction just because we don't have any LSU fans with it being a local situation. But if you're interested in any shirts or other stuff with the LSU logo, private message me. Okay, well, we will clear this off if there is no interest. Y'all let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, how about some ice chests? One of the things I loved about my dad is he was a planner, and he would always, anytime he was going somewhere or we were going as a family, pack an ice chest. So I'm going to start this one at $10. Let me show you. It expands and is huge. It is brand new with tags. It holds 8 cans, or also it doesn't have to be cans. It can be your sandwiches, pudding cups, fruit cups. He was always great at having a smorgasbord to choose from. And it's funny, I went to run errands this morning, and the first thing I did was get up and pack myself a little ice chest. I kept a girlier one for myself, so that I would have some drinks and snacks. That way, I was not tempted to stop at fast food. I've also got it in white and black. So we'll see who's interested. Even just to keep this to put your groceries in. And South, we don't only put groceries in this. If we buy candles, we put it in here. If we buy chocolate, we put it in here. Gummies in it, because it will melt just on the way home. It is that scalding hot here, especially in a closed car. So we'll see if there's any interest in these. Do a price drop. What do you think, Samantha? Let's price drop this choice of ice chest bags that will accommodate 8 cans, enough for everybody riding in your vehicle to have a cold drink. Let's drop it to $8. What do y'all say? Anybody suddenly interested in either of these bags? We've got the stripe classic black and white, and we've got the shades of gray and black camo bag. Oh, Constance is absolutely right. Ice cream. Yep, you can't buy ice cream at a store without it getting too hot. You've got to have some kind of bag. And let me show you the inside. These are so much better insulated than those cheap little grocery store ones. And they open up nice and big. These are also great for the park, for picnics. But literally, when I leave and I'm going to run errands, I pack one of these up. I grab this and my purse, because I don't want to be getting hot and thirsty, especially since the air conditioning in my car blows hot. I so need a different car, y'all. Okay, any interest? If not, we'll pass on these. No worries. Okay, next, how about some storage and organization? I have these containers. This one is blue and this one is gray. They are big and huge and they have a ton of room. So, whether you are using these to store your smaller little sandwich containers in, maybe you're using this for all your bathroom products. Maybe even these are little loads of laundry for the stuff so stinky you don't want it touching your regular underwear. We're going to start these at $3. Let me tell you the other great thing about these big bin baskets. They have a handle, which makes them so much more handy, because then if you're washing something, if you're looking around for something, you've got the handle. These would also be super fun to play around with outside if kids were playing in a pool or with sprinklers. I use these for my potting shed because I will plant my pots in this, and then this holds them when I want to water them. Then once I've watered them, I take them out of this and go put them where I want to. ICU is in for 3. Now, I've only got 2 in blue and 2 in gray. Anybody interested in the $4 price point? All right, let's count this down to Michelle. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to ICU. Let's see if she wants blue or gray and how many of each. All 4, please. Oh no! The gray has a break in it, so I'm sorry. There's 1 gray I'm not going to be able to sell. I am so sorry. But I do have 2 of the blue and 1 of the gray that are all good to go. So, Karen, if you'll note, this is a sale of 3. I'm so sorry I teased you saying it was a set of 4. Good thing I doubled them over before I called sold. I'm so sorry. My apologies. I also have these bread baskets. Now, these don't have to be bread baskets. They are blue. They're a thick acrylic. I use these other places as well. We're going to start these at $3. And I have one of these that I use just for my scrunchies and my hair clips, my barrettes, all of that kind of stuff. My parents used to, yes, it's a bad crack. It's not something I would sell you. So, my parents used to use one of these in their coffee situation because I had a mother who liked to use the pink sweetener, a father who liked the blue, and when my sister would come to visit, she would only use that yellow stuff. So they had to sort out their sweeteners. So they'd use a container like this. But you could really use these to store anything. This would also be nice for a little snack container next to your bedside. So we'll see if anybody is interested. The choices are immense. Whether it's a bread basket, a snack basket, for hair accessories, you could even use it for pencils and pens on your desk. You can make some cute little gift baskets with it too. If these don't sell, I may end up using them to organize some of my items. Ooh, perfect nail stuff. You are right. That would be excellent. Room for plenty of your polishes, your top coats, all of your sanders, emery boards. Yes, the crack is substantial, and I kind of pulled on it and cracked it worse. So it is a no go. I'm so sorry. Okay, any interest in these little baskets? If not, we will clear them off. Just a sign that God wanted me to keep those. All right, next we're going to do a choice for $3. The choices will be, I've got a hummingbird feeder. Now, this is the big full size one. It's got room for them to feed on 4 different size. So that's going to be the first choice, is the hummingbird feeder. Then I've got a package of 5 chip clips. That's going to be the second option. I've got a 2-deck set of playing cards. That's going to be the next option. I've got a cord organizer. If you don't know how they work, here it goes. In case you have cords everywhere and you can't keep them where you're not tripping over them, this little swirly thing wraps around the cord so that it's not dangling. And you get a 2-pack. So there are four choices at the low $3 price point. Still to come, we'll have some gardening items. We'll have some sprinkler items. We will have some watches. We'll also have some men's decor and men's fragrance sets. If any of those sound appealing to you, let me know. Shout them out in the chat, and I will bring it up sooner rather than later. Okay, so it's a choice of four different, radically different items here at the $3 price point. Once again, the choices are a hummingbird feeder, a set of 5 multi purpose clips, a set of 2 cord organizers, or a 2-deck set of playing cards. Looking for a $3 bid? Any interest? Okay, we can pass on these then. Next, I've got this big 4-piece steak knife set. Look how well made these are. Look how thick the handles and the blades are. Look at the serration on these. I'm going to start these at $6. $6 for a heavy duty 4-piece steak knife set. It's nice that they are all matching. Look at the lovely silver color at the joints. And I think it says stainless steel. Let me see if I can get it in here. Yes, stainless steel, in case you were wondering the material. I know most of your knives, you probably spend a lot of time sharpening, but sometimes they're hard to sharpen, or sometimes you just don't have the time. So every now and then it's nice to treat yourself or your hubby to a new set of steak knives. Now, I only have one set of these. I only have one set. I tell you what, since I only have one, I will lower the price to $5. If I lower the price to $5, anybody suddenly interested? It's a one and done. Anybody interested at the $5 price? Okay, well, we can pass on this then. Let me show you this huge, massive knife. This is apparently called a chef's knife, and it is giant and huge. Let me get out my ruler. This is a school ruler, and this will show you the size of this. This is huge and has a serration on it. I'm going to start this one at $10. It's also got a really nice thick handle to it. But if you're a person that likes a big old knife, which my dad was, he kept a supply of these. So whether it was carving a turkey, carving a ham, even just bread, he would use a big knife like this. I don't think he technically had a bread knife because they make a specific bread knife. So let's see who's interested in this monstrous knife. Now, my dad was not a fisherman and we didn't eat fish. I still don't eat fish, although I love seafood. But I'm thinking maybe you could, cut up a big salmon with this. I'd be more likely to cut into a cake. Oh, I shouldn't make fun of myself though. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. It's hard to even get this thing in the picture. And knives are just so expensive these days. Okay, let's lower the price, Samantha, to $8. If we lower the price, is anybody suddenly interested? Ooh, that's a good idea. Renee is saying good for veggies and onions. Absolutely. Because with crying up a storm from trying to chop onions, having a nice, big, thick, sharp knife, that totally makes sense. That's a good one, KJ. That's a good one. Okay, anybody interested in this huge chef's knife? It's funny that it literally says chef knife, although I don't know the names of all of the knives. Okay, we can pass on this. Let me show you a couple of other knives that he had. We're going to start these off at just $5. This one is called a paring knife, and it looks like this. This one is called a utility knife, and it looks like this. And I was thinking he had one more. Well, here it is. I knew there was one more. This one is called, oh, how do you say that? Santoku? I don't know what that means, but it's got these weird little indentions here. No clue what that is for. But if some of y'all are into cooking or baking, maybe y'all know. Sorry, Renee. But these are the three options. Oh, and I should tell you the information at the bottom, just in case, that it has a soft grip handle and is dishwasher safe. So you can just throw these in the dishwasher. So the choices are paring knife, a utility knife, and a Santoku knife. So we'll see if anybody is interested in these manly knives. I know anybody can use a knife, but I had to put in a few hobbyist items in order to have this sale, but we will get back to the men's items because I still have some more shoes to show you, some men's fragrances, some men's decor. Okay, I tell you what, if we take these knives down to $4, is anyone suddenly interested? If we price drop them to $4, then we're going on to something else. But Samantha will do a quick little price drop to $4. Buy it now. I do have multiples of all of these, which is why I'm doing a price drop, in case somebody just needs like a whole new knife set. Great for somebody just graduating high school or college, going out on their own, starting their first apartment, getting their first house. Aw, thank you so much, Samantha. Yeah. Welcome, Tina. Nice to see you. Anybody who doesn't know, American Honey is Tina. Okay, so we just did a price drop to $4. Buy it now. I'll wait just a minute for the lag, and then I will clear these off, and I'll show you some more shoes. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm to let YouTube know that you approve of my channel and my content so that hopefully they will share it out. Okay, let's clear these off. Next, how about some breathable shoes? These are in a fun camo type pattern. They are a size medium. But if you prefer black, no worries. I've also got those. And also in a size medium. Guess I should turn them this way. So we're going to start these out at $6. So they've got great aeration, great ventilation. And keep in mind, if any women have their eye on these, you just add a size and a half to see if they will fit you. They are not specifically Croc brand. They are just that general style. Okay, I'll give just a minute for the lag. Nope, I only have these two, size medium. And keep in mind, you can push them back and put your feet through the back, or you can push them forward. I see people wear them both ways, depending on if you want it to be more of a clog or more of a sandal. Okay, we'll pass on these then. Next, I have some sneakers by Zone Pro. Oops, I go this way, I guess. Oh, maybe they go this way. Okay, they are size 13, and we're going to start these out for $9. And then after, we'll do some items for the lawn and some gardening items. Anybody a size 13? Oh, pass. Okay. All right. We can pass on those then. No worries. All right. Next, let's talk about sprinklers. I have this giant heavy duty sprinkler. This is by Bellstrom. It was originally $20, but I'm going to start this at 10. It's an oscillating sprinkler. Well, technically, it's a deluxe oscillating sprinkler, and it covers up to 3,000 square feet. And it's adjustable side to side for even coverage. And here's the adjustability: center left, full right. You have a choice of large to small drops, even. Here's another control. On the inside, here's the control for center, left, right, full. And here is where all of the droplets come out. It's so big, it's really hard to get the whole thing in the picture. But you can see that it was $20 and I'm selling it to you for half off. Because y'all know everything in the stores right now is still full price. But here at Bargains by Belle, I am already selling things for half price. So this isn't the kind that's just barely going to cover a little flower bed. No, this is going to cover 3,000 square feet. So you're going to get a lot of water coverage from this. So if you're trying to grow some vegetables this summer or some pretty flower beds, this will help you so much. And I know there are some men who use these even just on their lawns, who treat their lawns like they're babies or their lawns like a work of art. I had a friend's dad growing up who's just so particular about their lawn. Okay, any interest? All right, if I go down to $8, is anybody suddenly interested? $8 for a $20 sprinkler. Y'all know that's a great bargain here on Bargains by Belle. I'll give just a minute to see if anybody wants to take advantage of this quick price drop. Buy it now for $8. Okay, we will. Let me show you a type of sprinkler. This is an impulse sprinkler. This one was originally $15 and it has an impulse sprinkler head. This one is impact resistant, which is great if you have just a kid mowing your lawn like I do. And it has a metal swivel coupling. So let me show you. You have this whole part right here, which screws in right here. And this is where the hose goes. And it shows you right here how to put the two pieces in place. So we're going to start this one for $7. So it has 4,600 square feet maximum coverage diameter. Also, it has a 360-degree rotation mode. And that should help you as well. But I especially like that it's impact resistant. Because if your grass grows and quick as mine, sometimes it is so easy to just run over things with the mower, especially if kids aren't careful. So let's see if there's any interest in this one. How about some watches next? Or would y'all prefer to do some more gardening items? Y'all let me know what you might like to see next. Okay, I tell you what, because I don't need this many sprinklers. And let's drop this to $5. $5, buy it now. You know, some things, if they don't sell, you always say, well, I can use that around the house. But you can only use so many sprinklers. So I want to go ahead and sell these and clear them out, especially since they're brand new. So who's interested in a $15 sprinkler for just $5? Oh, 24 thumbs. Yeah, let's get 6 more and get to 30. That would be great. Okay, last call on this sprinkler. Otherwise, I'll show you some watches. Okay, pass on the sprinkler then. Let me show you some great sports activity watches. Now, these are brand new. I've got one in black and I've got one in red. Let me show you how they work. You're saying they're on, they don't light up. Oh, yes, they do. They've got a button right here. So when you want to see it, you push the button and turn it on, and then it magically lights and it's digital. So great for adults, great for kids. You just set it and then it's good to go. And when you want to see it, you push it and it lights up. But it doesn't run the battery down by being on all the time. So we're going to start these at $7. They're also impact resistant. And I can take them out of the little plastic so you can see them better. So here's out of plastic. Here's the little bands as well. So they're made of like a silicone material. So they're okay if you sweat on them. Good while kids are playing sports. Good while adults are at the gym. Hey, even if you're just sweating it up, go into garage sales and flea markets. And once again, look how great it is when you tap them and they show you the time. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy's in for 7. Anybody want to go up to 8? I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the plastic to keep them pristine. Would also be great Father's Day gifts, great graduation gifts as well. Anybody for 8? Otherwise, we're going to count these down to Kathy. And I think I technically have 3. Let me see what color the last one is. Oh, I have 2 in red and 1 in black. So we'll count this down to Kathy and see which one or ones she wants. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Kathy. So let me know which one and what quantity. I've got 2 in red and 1 in black. The black one, please. Okay. Anybody interested in the red ones? Once again, look how pretty they are. Oops, this one's upside down. Anybody for the red ones? Red, great color for summer, for patriotic outfits. Okay, we can pass on these. Thank you so much, Kathy. Next, I know that guys enjoy sports, although you wouldn't necessarily have to use these for sports. Look at these great red, white, and blue gloves. These are a size large. When I first grabbed them, I thought they were gardening gloves. And then I turned them around and I read the label and it said batting gloves. No clue why my dad had one package of batting gloves, but and apparently he got these back in 2016. But he kept them pristine here. I guess he never went batting. Maybe he and some of the pals were going to go to the batting cages. I don't know. But there's nothing that says you have to use them for batting. I'm going to start these for I don't know why you couldn't use them for something else, whether for gardening or whatever else. Let me show you how great they are. They are adjustable down here, which seems like it'd be great for gardening, because if you've ever had those little creepy crawlies that try to crawl in while you're gardening, I've had ants literally try to claw in. So I think that that would be nice. Also, they've got grips on the inside, which I guess help you with sports. But like I said, you don't necessarily have to use these for sports. You could use these for something else. And they are a size large. Starting bid $6. In and done. No worries. It's a one and done. Maybe he thought he was going to be at a parade and wanted these so he didn't have to shake hands with his bare hands. I have no idea what he was thinking. That's the weird thing. When your parents are gone and you're going through their stuff to sell it, you're just asking yourself, why did they have this? What was this here for? What were they planning to use this for? But I would think that the size large would fit most people. This is my hand, and you'll see that it's basically the right size. It's a little bit big. Well, since I only have one of these, if anybody wants it, $5. That would match KJ's beard. You're absolutely right. We could put together a whole costume for that man. The gloves, the beard, the glow in the dark tie. We could put a whole outfit together for him. I wonder if KJ is still secretly watching. Oh, Mr. KJ. He may have stopped to get some lunch. Because even though it's 4 for me, he's in a earlier time zone. So therefore, it's still lunchtime in the state where he lives. I won't dox him and say where it is, but it's out west. Okay, we can pass on those. No worries at all. All right, let me show you some gardening items. We're going to start these at $2. I have these hose right here. And I'll tell you what I like about these is right here, it's got this grip just for your thumb. Because let's face it, we don't actually do this. We put our thumb down to bear into it and then drag it back. So this place gets so much use on mine. Oh, and this is new with text, by the way. Okay, so that's the first choice. I'll also have it in green. The next, when you're going to plant and you just need to bore in and make a hole, this is great for making holes. And I've got a couple of those. Also great for planting seeds as well. And this isn't actually for gardening, but it's in the sack, so I'm going to put it as a choice. It's actually a pair of tongs. So it's cooking tongs, but it happens to be in that sack. I don't know why I put it in that sack. Somehow I did. So we'll make that a choice as well. So, oh, KJ is still watching. Yes, we went to Uncle Samu. That's right, Uncle Samu. Or Uncle J.U. Would that be better? Uncle J.U.? He was still listening, Karen. He was. Oh, and I do have one more item too. I might as well throw it on. This was originally $7, y'all. $7. Look how thick the handle is. That's why it was $7. This is super sturdy handle, and it's got metal tines to it. Even though it was originally $7, I'm going to throw it up here as a $2 choice. So now you have 4 choices. Let's see if there's any interest. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy is in for 2. Anybody want to go up to 3? Looking for $3 for choice? You've got the rakes. You have the hole digger. You have a metal rake. And you have the tongs. Oh, I should also tell you that the tongs have a place to hang it from right here. This rake has a place to hang it with right here in case you're a hang up your tools in the shed kind of person. And oops, these do as well. Okay, so going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Crochet Queen Kathy. Let us know which one you want and how many. I only have one of the tongs. I only have 2 of the hole diggers. I have quite a few of each of the hoes. The hole digger just won. Okay, here we go. And you'll like this. It has a foam grip. The foam grip is really nice. Okay, anybody else? I really thought this heavy duty one was going to be so popular, especially with it being metal and being originally $7. This shows popular. Okay, next, let me show you some O'Keeffe's. Now, this was originally $12. We're going to start this off at $10. This is the commercial that talks about the working man hands, but it's not just for hands. We do have the working hands cream. We also have the healthy feet cream and lip repair cream. Now, women could use this as well. So we'll see who's interested. Great gift set for Father's Day. Because let's face it, do men even notice their hands and feet until a woman says, "Ooh, that's so rough"? So sometimes we need to give them a little help to get started on taking care of themselves. And I'm going to end up making this a choice. I've got a Van Heusen t-shirt set here. So this is large, which fits a 444. They're all for classic crew tees. Although sometimes we women just like a nice classic t-shirt as well. So the large fits 40 to 42. So if anybody is interested, I'll have this as a choice as well. 4 t-shirts for $10. And if you're a person who likes to make their own t-shirts, maybe you like to take a plain one and paint on it, or bejewel it, stud it, put some bling on it. You might could use these plain white t-shirts just for that reason. You could even iron onto it, perhaps. But think about it: 4 t-shirts for $10. It's like $2.50 a shirt. And they are Van Heusen, which is an excellent quality. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, we will go on to something else. Okay, we will pass on these. Next, let me show you these adorable bowls. They have red trucks on them. How cute is that? And look on the inside, they have a scalloped design, and they're made of a material called melamine. So it is harder than acrylic, and it is almost indestructible. We're going to start these for $2. And I think this is adorable. The blue kind of looks like denim. The red trucks are great. These would be wonderful for salads, for cereal, for berries. If you wanted to buy just one, it could be your candy bowl or a candy dish. But I do have plenty to make a set. So if you're a person that needs a set of 4, set of 6, set of 10, set of 12, I've got you. But when my parents got to be older, they decided they wanted to stop using glass, stop using crystal, and they just wanted things that were cute, that were dishwasher safe, that if it wasn't going to shatter. And that's also about the time they started getting dogs, because when you have dogs, you just basically can't use glass, because if you ever drop something, they could inadvertently step on it. So, because they had companion dogs. So, we'll see if anybody is interested. But I've got plenty if you need a certain number for a set. And they're a pristine white inside. And look at the scalloped design. So pretty. but we can pass on those. Let me show you these big bowls. So sometimes you need a big, huge bowl. This is the size for popcorn. This is the size for a family salad, or a big, double, triple serving of a potato salad to take to the picnic. So my dad got some of these just for taking to the church potlucks, but he had a few that he had never gotten around to using. So I thought, well, the ones that he hasn't used, I'm going to go ahead. Although I don't think I'd ever be making this quantity of food to use the ones we still have. So, but he thought this was just going to be perfect since he was a member of both the American Legion and the Veterans, the VFW. So we're going to start these for $5. And once again, these are made of melamine. Here's the tag right here, melamine. So you don't have to worry about it breaking or shattering. So we'll start these big bowls for $5. And just look at that blue truck. And it has kind of a denim pattern to it. And it's flying an American flag, very patriotic. So these are great for every day, but they would also be lovely for your Memorial Day barbecue, for your 4th of July grill out, for that Labor Day picnic. Any interest? I tell you what, on these big ones, I only have 2 left. The rest we've already used, but these are still new with the tags on them. I'll go down to $4. $4 on these great big bowls. Great for a family size salad or a family size popcorn. That way you can just the bowl around. Oh, we'll miss you. I hope you feel better, though, Michelle. Thank you ever so much for coming, sweetie pie. I really appreciate you. You're such a great friend to me. Oh, but before she goes, apparently she's going to bid real quick. Okay, well, let's hurry and count this down to her since she's got to go, and she can decide if she wants to buy one or both. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Michelle. So the question is, one or both? One or both? Now that is the way to make an exit. Exit with the purchase. Okay, so she wants them both. Sold to Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a great day and feel better. And I'll be looking for that link to Rachel's game night tonight. And I'll make sure and publicize it on the Discord for y'all. Okay. Next, I've got this huge water container. Well, it could be for tea, it could be for lemonade, it could be for whatever you want. It says Shell Racing. I'm sure my dad was gifted this. Let me show you the inside. It is pristine and it still has the directions to it. We're going to start this at $5. It says, congratulations. Here are a few tips to enhance your enjoyment of your new stainless steel drinkware. So it is apparently stainless steel. And if you need that big beverage to get you through a long car ride or a long day of shopping, maybe a long sports event, therefore, here you go. I don't know if I screwed this on right. Get this on right. How many Southern Bells does it take to screw a lid on? There we go. All right, so starting bid, and I'm not sure if y'all can see, but this is huge. Here's my hand. Here's the mug. It is giant. So, and it's insulated and it's stainless steel, it said. So very high quality. Shell is a big, heavy name in the South. I don't know if y'all have Shell other places. I believe it's actually based in the Netherlands, of all things. Any interest in this big mug? Now, I only have one of these, so it's going to be a one and done. And it won't be long until our second Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Okay, I tell you what, if anybody's interested in this, we'll lower the price to $4. And I tell you what, I'll give you a couple of other choices at the $4 price point so you can have this huge cup. I also have this easy windshield cleaner to clean your vehicle windshield. And you can see here how it works. Have y'all ever been inside and you're driving and you notice that your windshield just starts to fog up and you try to lean forward, but your hand doesn't do a good job? Or I've tried with tissue, but it just isn't wide enough. So this cleaner is a great idea. When I first saw it, I thought it was for the outside of the car, but no. It is for the inside of the car. See how they're using it inside when you're driving and it gets all fogged up? It also shows apparently you can use it in your home to clean your windows or your electronics, although I really it's for the car. So this is going to be the second choice. Then last but not least, who needs a massager? I've got a handheld wooden stick massager, and you can see right here how you use it on your shoulders. And it's got all of these little nodules in order to help you take away the soreness from your shoulders. And I bet it on your back too, maybe even your neck. So this will be the third choice. So three great choices here. And we're still at the low $4 price point. So looking for $4 for choice. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy is in for 4. Anybody want to go up to 5? Now that we've got some new extra choices, we'll wait just a minute for the lag and then we'll start counting down to Crochet Queen Kathy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Crochet Queen Kathy. Which one or ones do you pick? The window cleaner. Okay, great choice. Anybody else for the massage stick or the stainless steel huge mug? Okay, we will clear these off then. Next, let me show you something for all the cooks. I'm going to start this at $10. This is one of the prettiest spice racks I've ever seen. But not only that, it is full of spices. So just the spices alone are easily worth the $10. Just the rack would be easily worth the $10. But here, you're getting the spices and the rack. And keep in mind, you can always refill the spices. So let's see what you get. You get basil, you get thyme, oregano, garlic, and rosemary. So beautiful, wonderful herbs. And just look at the shape of these. I love how they're pointed and cylindrical, not just the standard kind. And I love that they have this holder too. And they've got lots of holes in them so that you can get lots of herbs out at a time when you're trying to season those sauces, season that chicken or fish or whatever meat you're doing. Even when you're making your own salad dressings, sauces, condiments. So this being stainless steel is going to go great if you have a stainless steel fridge or maybe stainless steel um, sink or stove or dishwasher. I know so many people are now going with stainless steel, and this is just going to coordinate beautifully with what you already have. Let's see if there's any interest. I think this is a great buy, even if I were just selling the spices. $10 for 5 spices would be great on its own, but you get some spices, but this decorative rack. Okay, well, we can pass on this. Next, my dad had these on his desk. A friend of his brought them to him, and they're beautiful fish. They are wooden and carved and painted. Not sure if you can see that, but so pretty. You can see nice thick blocks of wood. So I'm going to start these at $10 for the set. $10 for the set of fish. Great masculine decor. Whether you're a fisher or you would just enjoy wildlife, maybe you're an outdoorsman or your husband is. Any interest? Also be a great Father's Day gift. We're looking for 10, but I tell you what, because I looked at these on my dad's desk so long, I really want somebody to have these. Just looking at them makes me emotional. It makes me think about him, which is really hard. So to get these sold, let's drop the price down to $8. So hopefully at $8, somebody will want to take these home because seeing these just makes me mad. Because they are one of the things that I just associate with him because he sat at his desk all the time, and these were right on the shelf above his desk. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. So I want these to bring joy to somebody else. And I always say you shouldn't be held back by things, but there's some things you just don't want to throw away, but some things that have so many memories that it's really hard to see them every day. And these are one of those things that's just hard to see every day. Okay, any interest? Well, maybe to get me out of this emotional funk, we should go to the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I know it's a few minutes early. Do y'all want to go ahead and start the Belle's Bargain Bonanza? If so, y'all let me know. Okay, well, for Belle's Bargain Bonanza, I'm going to put out some snacks. I've got cupcakes, donuts that are frosted, donuts with powder on them. I've got 2 packs of Twinkies. So let me see how many are in these. It's a 2 pack of Twinkies, a 2 pack of cupcakes, 6 donuts in here. So we're going to start these at the low price of $1. Who needs a hostess snack? Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank y'all for the fleur-de-lis. That helped me so much. Also, it helps a lot when y'all click the thumbs up. Any interest in the hostess? It's not home baked, but it is the next best thing to home bake. So the choices are chocolate cupcakes, which have a creamy center, donuts in powdered or frosted, and Twinkies, which also have a creamy center. Otherwise, I may end up eating these myself and I may not be able to fit through the door. Well, I hope we can get to 25. I certainly hope that we can even get to 30. Let's try. Please, oh, please, y'all. Okay. Oh, Kathy's at 1. Let's go ahead and count this down to Kathy and see what she wants. Going once. Going twice. Yay, 25 thumbs. Something's fishy here. That's funny, KJ. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Crochet Queen Kathy. Let's see what she wants and how many. And Kathy, what I do is I pack these in a small, tiny box, and then I put that tiny box in your big box. That way it can't be crushed. How many cupcakes and chocolate donuts? Let's see. I have 5 of the 2 packs of cupcakes, and of donuts, I have 5, 10, 12. I have 14 of the donuts. Of the chocolate donuts, I should say. So let me know how many you'd like. All of the cupcakes and 5 donuts. Okay. So I'll show you how I box it up, Kathy, just so you're not worried. So here's the, well, I take it back. I said 5, but I forgot I have one on display. So here's the 6. I'll just put a piece of card over this and the box will shelter it. So technically I have 6 to send to you. So that's how I'll ship it so that they don't get squished. And then I've got this huge box of donuts, but I will put these in a smaller box and then ship it so that, once again, nothing can crush. The problem is I want them right now. I know, that's the problem. You've got to buy them right now so that the next time when you want them, you'll already have them. See, that's the way it works. You have to anticipate your needs, which is a really hard thing to do. Okay, thank you ever so much, Kathy. All right, let me clear these away. And see, if I wasn't on live with y'all, I'd just be opening and eating them. Of course, I may be doing that after, but not with the ones that were purchased. Okay. Well, since we're in a eating mood, let me show you some more snacks. I've got M&M's, the classic peanut M&M's. I have just one of these chocolate with sea salt bars. And I also have, for a healthier version, the kind dark chocolate almond mint bars. Oh, and look at them. Don't they look really good? Really good. So those are the 4 choices here. So buy it now so that you can have it when you get hungry during the next auction. Okay, looking for $1 starting bid. Anybody interested in delicious candy? Okay, we will pass on this if nobody's interested. Next, I've got a nice healthy snack. This is oats and honey granola clusters. I've got Nerds candy corns. And it's got the flavor guide on the back. And I've also got some seeds. These are for, if you're not familiar with what the blue bonnet looks like, there it is. And here's all the instructions on the back. Not too many flowers are blue. They're hard to find. So there are your 3 choices. So a bag of oats and honey, granola clusters, Nerds candy corn, which are soft and chewy, Texas blue bonnets. Okay, any interest? If not, I'll show you the last thing of this Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. I'll give just a minute for the lag. We'll do a last call on these. And I'll show you the last item of the second Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Okay. It is these great massagers. These are especially great for a scalp massage. And it has a wooden bamboo handle. This one is blue. I've got one in yellow. I've got a multicolored one. And I've got a second one in yellow. And in case you're thinking, oh no, that's going to hurt, it's going to scrape my scalp, it's got these little balls on the end, which is how it massages rather than scrapes. It's really a very ingenious design. So we'll see if anybody is interested. It really can be very relaxing and massaging. Fun little gift item for Father's Day. A great way to get out of having to give somebody a massage by giving them a massager. Okay, any interest? Yes, they look like some kind of ancient torture device. But they feel really good massaging your head. You know, that is so true. That is so true. If you didn't know what it was and you just saw this, I could see how it could look like a torture device. Oh, KJ always makes us laugh. Okay, we will pass on these and we'll get back to the auction. There are any particular things that y'all would like me to bring forward, y'all let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on guessing. One of the things my dad liked was he loved to cook, and he considered that part of a man taking care of his family. And he was pretty good at it, if I do say so. And so he always had a great stock of all the implements that he needed. Because I guess he realized at a certain point he wasn't going to be able to go to the store, or that people weren't going to be able to pick out what he liked. And one of the things he liked were these big cast iron, heavy duty pans. This one is 10 inches. It is cast iron, It is pre-seasoned, and it says excellent heat retention for even cooking. We're going to start these at $18. Versatile pan can be used in the oven or on the stovetop or the grill. It's easy to maintain for a long life. It is superior durability, and then it has care instructions on the reverse. So let's see who is interested in one of these. This is the kind of pan that you will use again, again, and again, that you will pass down on to future generations. I also love that it has a pour spout here, but it doesn't just have one, it has on this side too. Even in the picture, you can see they're making something tasty. Those look like smothered pork chops to me, but maybe just because I'm Southern. And so that's what comes to mind. It might be something else. So great to upgrade your pans, or maybe you just have gotten stuff stuck on them so much and you're saying, I'm tired of buying the cheap old pans. I want to buy a good quality, long lasting pan. Well, this is that pan. Or maybe you have a kid or grandkid who's finally graduated high school or college, going out and finally getting their own house, their own apartment, and they need some stuff to start out. This would be a great pan to start out because it would last. If you're going to have to cook everything in the same pan, this would be a pan to cook it in. Top, or even bring it out to the grill. That is a great versatility as well. Well, let's see if there's any interest. Oh, welcome back, Lisa. So sorry you missed things, but if you're watching the auction back and you see anything that you want to order, you can just let Karen know. Okay, I tell you what, Samantha, because this is such a quality product, and I'd love for somebody to get this big fancy pan. Let's drop the price to 15 bucks. $15 for a brand new 10-inch cast iron fry pan. And of course, you are not limited to frying. You can also saute in this. You can also bake things in the oven. You can also put it on the grill. So we're going to price drop this to $15. Buy it now. Yes, yes, it is. KJ, I know you're joking, but we have some sensitive people that watch this chat. So, you see, KJ has the little symbols where he's laughing. He doesn't mean that, y'all. You're going to get myself in trouble or you in trouble. And I know you're just joking, but not everybody knows that. Okay, any interest in this pan? Oh, I don't think your little Bella is going to need this. Okay, let's pass on this then. Right, let's do a choice on some kitchen implements. How about that? We're going to start these out at $3. And let me show you what I have. I've got a heavy duty stainless steel spatula. Look at that. Imagine flipping burgers with this beauty. It's also got a gripper here, which is great to put your thumb on. It's brand new with tags. So it'd also be great for cookies. So that's going to be the first choice. Super heavy duty. Also great for the grill. But I want some slots in it. You know, some people just press down their burger patties to get all the juices out of them. I'm not really sure why they do that, because that seems like it would make it dry. But once again, super heavy duty, has the gripper right here. So that will be a choice. But maybe you like a name brand. I've got a Betty Crocker one here. They call it a solid turner. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it means it's for eggs. Oh, you know what it is? Look, this one's for pancakes. I guess you can't use metal on pancakes. That just shows how little I know. And I also don't eat pancakes, although I do eat French toast. So it says it's heat resistant up until everything. And it is for non-stick and all cookware. So that's good to know. And there is a recipe on the back. Okay, so here's that one. I have also got a McCormick brand ladle. And here's the ladle. It is huge. Look how big and thick this is. Imagine ladling out your chicken noodle soup in this, or maybe it's your chili in this, your stew in this. Down here, it would be gumbo or etouffee. So we'll make that a choice. All right, let's see who is interested. That's right, we all joke here. We're just a funny family of ballerinas and ballers. I like that we can appreciate each other's humor. Okay, so who is interested in any of these spatulas or ladles? Actually, it's kind of sad that Paula's not here. My substitute moderator, Paula, has a great frying pan story. I always tell her, don't tell that online. Don't tell that online. People are going to get the wrong idea. Boy, if she had been here today, y'all, her ears must have burning. She would have told you the scariest frying pan story ever, which I probably shouldn't have told that about her. Maybe we don't mention that to Paula, although she would probably be glad to tell you. And prayers for Paula. She was recently in the hospital, which is why we haven't seen her. Okay, I tell you what, let's take these down to $2. $2 for these super heavy duty. Look how thick these handles are. You know, some of these are just fly by night and they're thin. These are the kind, look, it won't even move. It won't twist. It won't bend. They are super heavy duty. Super duper heavy duty. So let's take these down to $2. These are very high quality. Even these by Betty Crocker or McCormick, they've got the finger grips on the back, and they are very heavy duty. Once again, this one's got the finger grips as well. It's a shame Amy isn't here. She would probably love these with the red handles. Amy's a fan of red. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. Otherwise, we'll go on to something else. Okay, we'll pass on these then. Okay, we're going to do these at the $3 price point also. The first thing is a can strainer. I don't know if y'all ever open any of these cans filled with water, but like a can of corn, I always drain the water out. But how do you drain the water out without the little kernels of corn falling in the sink? Well, I use one of these. And what I like about it is that it's got two handles so you can hold it while you are straining your can, but also the inner circle is for the regular size can, and the outer circle are for those giant industrial ones. Like a lot of times, tomatoes, for some reason, will come in those bigger size cans. Or maybe y'all just buy the industrial size cans. So I like that this one can strainer will work with two different size cans. So this will be the first choice at the $3 price point. The second choice is going to be this egg separator. And this is what it looks like. So you'll see the little spot in the center will hold the yolk, and then the white part will come out when you want to do like just an egg white omelet. Or if you're making meringue cookies, you need just the egg. Next, I've got these a brand new pair of these multi-function kitchen scissors. So these are heavy duty. And you'll see here in the pictures all the things that you can use them for, whether getting into packages, opening things, even just down to cutting actual food. So those will be the choices. Oh, one other thing. I have a whole 3-pack set of wooden toothpicks in dispensers. So you get the 3 dispensers and 3 replace. So with them, as so the holder easily be worth $3. The replacement toothpicks easily worth $3, but I'm selling the whole thing together for $3. So let's see who's interested. Four great choices. And one's even a 3-pack. Any interest? Okay, we'll clear these off then. Okay. Next, I have this great, it's called a brag book, although I would call it a photo album. It's got this wonderful plaid print. Kind of reminds me of Burberry, but it's not Burberry. It's by Kaplan, and it holds 36 4x6 photos. So if you still have photos and you need a place to put them, or maybe for your parents or your grandparents, you still make these albums because they just like to sit and flip through the photo albums, then this would be a great gift for Mother's Day, Father's Day, their birthdays, their anniversaries. So I'm going to start this at $5. And this little plaid could really work for a man or a woman. But I think it's very masculine. But I kind of feel that way about most plaids. Did we lose Karen? Is Karen still here? So, looking for a $5 starting bid for choice. And you can see the print is on both the front and the back. It's not one of those with the plain back. It's got a nice spine too. Brand new and still sealed. Okay, I tell you what, we'll make this a choice. I also have this gold embossed book, and it says internet passwords. So, where do you write your internet passwords? I've got this beautiful book. Just look at it. It's brand new. It's got tons of place to write. It's color coded. So, if you're having a hard time keeping all your, there you go. And they have it divided into categories. Like this one is social media. This one is other. This one is travel, entertainment, restaurants, shopping, work related. And it goes and goes, but it's a lovely book. It's golden in color. It has golden writing on it. And look, it even has a bookmark that is satin. So that will be the second choice at the $5 price point. I've got a set of 8 notes, and look how pretty. It looks like a Tuscan villa. How pretty is that? And this is the front and the back, and they're blank. So you could write whatever you wanted to. If you wanted to be an invitation to come visit, or get well soon, a thinking of you, a sorry about your divorce, a been missing you across the miles, whatever you want it to write. It's going to be this lovely Tuscan look to it, and you could use it for anything. It could even be a thank you card, a best wishes card, a congratulations card. So you get 8. And remember, the starting bid is just $5. So it's not even $1 a card. And then last but not least, I have this set of 4 notebooks. They are, well, mini notebooks. They are made by Hallmark. So you know Hallmark makes quality items. They're for ages 3 and up. And look, they're cars. I mean, you got to admit, that's a pretty masculine notebook. My dad was one of these people that always carried notebooks because he had this thing about writing down the mileage in the car and the gas and so forth. I guess that was back in the old days where people didn't drive hybrids, so they had to like calculate how many uh, gallons they got with every fill up. It was a very complicated thing. And I'm glad I don't have to do that since I drive a hybrid, so I'm getting more than 50 miles per gallon. My car just barely sips gas. Okay, so these are the 4 choices at the $5 price point. So you can have the set of 8 notes, the brag book photo album, the password keeper gold embossed book, or the set of 4 mini notebooks that looks like cars. After this, we can do some fragrance sets. Or perhaps some sunglasses. Are there any Harry Potter fans in the audience? Y'all let me know if there are. Or I have some men's socks and trying to say that the choices of things to come are socks, sunglasses, men's fragrances, or I have something Harry Potter as well. So y'all let me know if anybody is interested in any of those things. Otherwise, I'll just pick something. All right, let's clear off these choices. Okay, in fragrances, I've got two choices. I've got one called Wild Earth, one called Solar Amber. We're going to start these at $12. It's a four-piece set, and it includes a shower gel, a fragrance mist, a hand cream, and a body lotion. What does it smell like, you say? Well, let's see what it smells like. It smells like bold and subtle top notes of sweet Anjou pear and crisp green apple exude the fresh trail of nature. A gentle potency of warm cardamom and ginger create a spicy and middle note that is tempered by wild mahogany wood. So that is Wild Earth. We also have Solar Amber. And what does it smell like? It smells like bright citrus. Top notes of lemon, grapefruit, and lime cultivate a vibrant blend of zest. A spice of black pepper and fresh cardamom warm the scent to balance its radiant energy. So they're both four-piece sets. They both have a shower gel, a fragrance mist, a hand cream, and a body lotion. Great gift sets for dad. Let's see if anybody needs a nice gift set with Father's Day coming up and not too long. Or it would be great for a guy's birthday, graduation gift, starting work gift, even just a combating the smelly sweatiness of summer gift. Okay, well, if there's no interest, maybe you just don't need a four-piece set. How about a two-piece set? We'll do this at half the price. We're going to do this one at $6. It's called Fire and Spice. In this one, you just get the fragrance and the body lotion. And let me tell you what it smells like. A kindling between red pepper and nutmeg ignites in the smoldering sense of smoky passion and warmth. A dash of fresh clove cleanses the scent, leaving behind a gentle bass note of and sorry, that one had smaller print and the print was harder to read. So it's called Fire and Spice. I only have one of these. And because it's only two pieces rather than four pieces, we're going to start it at just $6. Oh, there's a glare. I'm sorry. There, that should be better. Okay. Any interest? Okay, we can pass on this. Let's do men's toiletries. I'm going to give a choice of these two. You can have the Head and Shoulders Men's 2-in-1 dandruff shampoo and conditioner, and it's scented with Old Spice Swagger for the bargain price of $2, or the White Rain Men's Sport Body Wash, which is in the scent of Cool Wave. The Head and Shoulders is 13.5 ounces. The White Rain is 15 ounces. Hey, Danielle, thanks so much for stopping by, sweetheart. I appreciate you and appreciate all your thumbnails. Okay, anybody interested in either of these men's products? Bargain price of just $2. I can see from the price tag on the Head and Shoulders, it was originally $3.99. Yes, everyone, make sure to hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 30, and I think I just lack a couple. So hopefully we can get to 30 today. Okay, any interest in the men's grooming products? Okay, well, we'll clear this off. I know that men love electronics, so since this is a men's auction, let's have some electronics. This is a multi-pack with a two-way splitter, and you have folding headphones, earbuds, and ear hooks. Wow. We're going to start this at $15, and let's look at all you get. So here's the splitter, and here's the headphones, here's the earbuds, and here is the ear hooks. Because I know some people like to just have the folding headphones, and other people like it to go directly into their ear for the earbuds, and other people think that's just gross putting it into your ear, or they're afraid it's going to fall off, so they like the hook to hang it over the ear. So I love that there is 3 different contraptions in here. So we're going to start this at $15. It has a digital stereo sound. You can see, you can use it with all these devices. For mobile, for tab, for laptop. Here's an explanation on the back, which shows you the 3 separate devices. So here's the first one, headphone. And then here's the second one. It also helps with noise reduction. Deep bass, full-size acoustic chamber, ear wrap style. And then for the earbuds, once again, the deep bass, soft ear pads, acoustic chamber, in-ear design, 30mm drivers. So all the bells and whistles. So it's a multi-pack with 3 different gizmos plus a 2-way splitter. So the 2-way splitter allows 2 people to listen to the same audio device at the same time. So great for kids in the back seat that need to share. Okay, any interest? I tell you what, we haven't done a price drop in a while. Let's price drop this to $10. Anybody interested at the $10 price? I know most of the time I price drop things $1, maybe 2 or 3. Belle, what are you doing? $5 price drop? Well, it's getting towards the end of the auction, and I like to reward the people who have stayed this long, especially if y'all are helping me get up to 30 with the thumbs up. So we're going to do a massive plummet of the price way down to just $10. And remember, it's a 3-pack plus a splitter. So let's see who wants to buy it now for the low price of $10. Okay, we can pass on this. Let's see if there are any Harry Potter fans out there. This is a Harry Potter item from the Wizarding World. It is, and I may not be saying this right, Gryffindor. Some kind of a tie, and it has this emblem on it. And oops, it's blowing in my fan. And the emblem says Gryffindor as well. So I don't know if there are any Harry Potter fans, but I've got this Harry Potter tie. And it's funny that they think you have to be 14 plus to wear the tie. But it's brand new, still wrapped in plastic. We're going to start this off at $5. Let's see if there are any Harry Potter fans out there. And I do have 2 of these. They might be collectible. I just don't know. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then we'll clear these off. Okay, we will pass on these then. Next, with it being a men's sale, I've got these high-powered razors. These are a 4. It's called a Chic Quattro Titanium, and it has 4 blades. I'm going to start these off at $7. So 4 blades. Imagine how close the shave will be. And here on the back, it explains more of all that, shows you where the cartridge, the a rubber for a missing grip, ergonomically designed handle, sleek metal finish, shows you how to take care of it, that it has a conditioning strip with vitamin E for titanium coating system. So heavy duty razor here, Chic Quattro Titanium. So if your man needs to get a nice clean shave so that you can actually find his cheek for kissing him or find his mouth for making out, this will give him a smooth shave so that he is not giving you some burn with his stubble. Nothing worse than going in for a kiss and just getting the stubble. It's so painful. I don't think guys realize how painful it is if they're not well shaved. Although I suppose a woman could use this on her legs, but I would think it might be a little too heavy duty. Well, let's see if we have any interest in this. I tell you what, let's do a price drop to $6. And then after this, how about we do some designer socks? I know I did some designer wallets and they were a pass, but maybe the same designer companies might be more appreciated in socks. So we'll see. First, there is any interest. Price drop this to $6. And then we'll go on to the designer socks. But this is such a sturdy, heavy-duty, quality razor with 4 blades. Not just one, not just two, not just 3, but 4. And titanium. Titanium. Okay, we will pass on this then. All right, let's look at some designer socks. Anybody like Tommy Hilfiger? These are a 5-pack of socks, and they are cushion crew. They are men's 1 size. So for a 5-pack of socks, let's start these Tommy Hilfiger socks at $10. And look, there's the Tommy Hilfiger logo on the socks. Also, I'm not sure if you can see, but it also literally says Hilfiger on them. So looking for a $10 starting bid on this 5-pack of designer socks. Let's see if there's any interest. So going to be good, heavy-duty black socks that are going to go with everything. Okay, we can pass on these socks then. Next, let me show you these Carhartt socks. These are 3 pairs. They are size large. It says that they fit a shoe size of 6 to 12. And you're getting 3 pairs. They're in shades of gray. We'll start these at $6. And these are all season. They are premium cotton socks. They are reinforced. They are breathable and they have all day comfort. It also says that they fight odors, which with the way men's feet sweat, that's a great thing. And of course, y'all know the brand Carhartt. So we're looking for $6 bid to get us started for these Carhartt 3-pack of socks. Okay, Karen is in for 6. Thank you so much. These are a one and done. So if anybody else is thinking about them, don't let them get away. There is not a second choice. There is not a backup. There's no duplicates. Any other interest? Looking for $7 now? Great quality in the Carhartt. All right, let's down Karen. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Karen. All right, everybody in the chat, congratulate Karen on her purchase. Next, do we have any Marvel fans out there? I want to show you this 2-in-1 web belt pack. And the pack includes an interchangeable buckle and 2 different belt straps. This is genius. So here's the belt buckle, which says Marvel. And you've got a plain black one that still says Marvel. Or you've got this amazing one that shows you all of the different characters. Like here's Incredible. You put it on the back and you'll see Captain America. You'll see, who is that? Iron Man. And lots more of the various contestants as you open it up. So here's the directions. It says you open the grip of the buckle to release the belt strap. You remove the belt strap. You slip the alternate strap onto the buckle. Then you close the grip and fasten the belt in place. So we're going to start this at $15. So it is 2 styles in one, which I think is genius. So whether you want all of the characters or you want the solid black, great for church and funerals. All the colors, great when you're going out with the friends. It's brand new. It says it fits up to size 42. So that gives a lot of adjustability to it. If you have Marvel fans, comic book fans, I bet if Ian were here, he would love this. He's a fan of Marvel. We'll do a few more items and then we'll have our scratch and dent at the end. I've still got some sunglasses coming up. And let's take this might get this sold. This is a one and done. So when it's sold, people seem to be buffering. So, well, I've had some fancy name brand socks. Let me give you some bargain socks to choose from. Well, not actually to choose from. This is the only one I have. It's a 2-pack. We're going to start this at $3. And it fits sizes 6 to 12. It says more spandex for retained shape. And it says full cushion, which sounds nice. And you'll see it's a nice fluffy sock pack. So you get 2 sets of socks for the bargain price of $3. So classic black. And sometimes you need the certain name brand socks, but sometimes you just need some boring everyday socks just for every day. So we'll see if anybody wants this 2-pack of black socks for the low starting bid of just $3. Great bargain price. After this, we'll do some sunglasses. Okay, since we have so few people in the chat, I will take this 2-pack of um, socks down to $2. That just becomes $1 a pair. Surely men's black socks that are brand new are worth $1 a pair, right? I would think so. Okay, we can pass on these then. Let's look at the sunglasses. Okay. These were $19.99. They're still new in the plastic. So we're going to start these for $10. Also, new in the plastic, I've got these with the dark lenses. So let's see if either of those interest anybody. Okay, I also have two Michael Austin pairs. Here's the first one. Here's the Michael Austin tag, and this is what it looks like. And for those who like the smaller glasses, once again, Michael Austin. And here's a smaller pair. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but these have a kind of amberish, purplish kind of a lens to it. So let's see if there's any interest in those. Any interest? Okay, well, I will clear these off then. And the next ones I'll show you at the low price of $5. So I've got these with the yellow lenses. I've got these as well. These have kind of a brown lens to them. And these have kind of an ombre lens to them in shades of brown. So we'll do these at just the $5 price point. And then after this, we'll have our final bell. We'll have our scratch and dent sale, and then we'll start looking forward to our next week's auction. I'm going to put out a poll to let everybody vote on what next week's theme will be. And I'll also hope to see everybody Saturday and Sunday. But hopefully, y'all will get some great deals during the scratch and dent after this. But let's see if anybody wants any of these sunglasses first. I know some guys like the big aviators, some like color, some like metal, some like plastic. So I tried to have an assortment for everybody. And my dad was one of those people that bought sunglasses right and left. He had a million pairs, a few of which he wore, a lot of which still were new with tags. Okay, if there's no interest, we will pass and we'll start the scratch and dent portion of the sale. Also, if there's any negotiation or items you want to go back to, we can absolutely do that. Okay, here's the first scratch and dent item. It's a towel. And you're saying, Belle, that's a nice towel. It's a nice towel. I was going to sell it for the patriotic celebration, and then I realized one teeny tiny little thing wrong with it. You probably can't tell, but at the top here, um, it must have been stored in a way that it faded ever so little right here. Do you see right here where it's faded? This is a more vibrant blue. This is a slightly faded blue. So you can kind of see too where it was folded that this is a more blue on the seam. It's a little lighter. So I'm sure once you wash it, nobody will care. But I was scared to sell this for a regular price and somebody get it and see this tiny little streak and think, oh, Belle sold me something that's imperfect. So you can see this little tiny streak of where it was folded. So if anybody is interested in this, we'll start at $1. Let me show you the other items I have for scratch and dent. I've got this lovely frame. It's got glass in the frame. I don't know if you can see the glass, but it does. It's a nice wooden frame. Would be good for a man or a woman. But let me show you. The little kickstand broke off. So could you just hang it with a nail? Yes. Could you glue something on and make the kickstand back? Yes. But right now the kickstand is a little broken. Okay, next I have this gorgeous sign that says home. It's got a beautiful beaded hanger. Here's the one problem. It's got a little hole, so something must have hung from it. I don't know what though, and I don't have that thing. So all you would have to do is glue something into this little hole, and then you'd have this lovely piece of home decor. Because the hole's already drilled. It could be some kind of hook, it could be some kind of hanging implement, tassel, flowers, who knows? But it needs to be something. And then last but not least, I've got this ice cube tray. And it's got this little crack right here. So the crack isn't going to deter making ice, or you could use this for wax melts or whatever. But it does have a little crack right here. So these are the 4 choices in your scratch and dent sale. Looking for a bid of just $1. I'll give just a minute for the lag. If you haven't already clicked the thumb up, not so much with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll be having the next poll on next week's theme later today. And hopefully, y'all will join me Saturday and Sunday for my regular variety auction. And if you'd like to get an invoice, let me know. If you'd like for me to hold your items, you can let me know that too. Always nice when y'all communicate with me because I am not a good mind reader. Okay, well, we will pack those items, and I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.